So you want to be a DJ? Let's talk about it. What is up, people of YouTube? It's your boy Dave Murilo, and I'm here with one of the many tutorials I'll be doing about DJing, and I'll be covering for today the topic of beat matching. I would recommend, or I would suggest, that this is the main and most important concept of DJing, because if you can't beat match, then you can't DJ for shit. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So you start off here, and you might want to click the link on the description box below. And so you're gonna open this web page, and here technically you just want to download Virtual DJ. If you have a Mac version, well, if you have a Mac, download the Mac version. If you have a PC, download the PC version and run the installation. I think it's just gonna ask you like, what's your DJ name, what genre do you want to play, like basic stuff that it doesn't, like, it's not gonna bring it up ever again. So just run through the installation, and as you can see here, I already have it installed. So let's just give this a go and open it up. So once you open it up, you're gonna have this. I normally close this window because it consumes a lot of space. I think when you just open it, it's like this. It's in the video tab. And so if you want to switch between tabs, you know, here's your mixer, which is like the standard setup for a lot of softwares. And so here you just have your volume faders, your volume gain, your highs, mid, lows, your EQs, your filters, your fades as well between deck A and deck B. And you can do scratch here. And you just gotta also wait up for the iTunes music to load up at the beginning. But once everything is loaded up, it's just gonna load up quickly. Just to run through some of the things here, basic effects. Well, actually, no. We're just gonna stick to the initial concept of beat matching. So, as you can see here, my BPM of this track in deck A is 126 BPM. So if I give it a go, yeah, you know, your stereotypical EDM house. And for this concept, this beat matching, I'm gonna use a song that is perfectly different BPM. As you can see here, it says 126, so they're the same, but as you can see on the pitch fader, it's pulled up 5%, so, well, here you can see down, but it's going up in speed. So if we put it back in the center, in the middle, we can see it's 120 BPM. And what this does is, if we play both songs at the same, like even if they're at the start in the correct beat, they're not gonna sound correctly after a while, because the beats, the tempo is just messed up, and it's not according to one rhythm, and it's just it's better if I just demonstrate. Yeah, you see, it's just a mess. You can also see Virtual DJ does a pretty good job depicting this problem of beat matching. I'm just gonna go to a point here in the song that I want to start my song in. If you see in the background of the song, you can see little squares. Here you can see tiny little squares, and that's basically like the exact grid of when the beat hits. So once I get my second song synced up to the BPM of the first song, you can see the squares align up, you know, and that's how you know it's synced perfectly on BPM. It's the same tempo, and the beat and the mix is not gonna sound horrible. There's also another technique called the sync button. A lot of DJs give you shit for it. Uh, I would only use, well, technically, the sync, all it does is that step that I did, just does it for you. So you just hit sync and voila, 126. A lot of DJs say like it takes the art of DJing, and sure, it might. It's very helpful in some situations. For example, if you're mixing two songs and then you want the overall BPM of the mix to rise or lower, and it's kind of hard to like lower both pitch faders at the same time. So you just hit sync and then you just pitch down or pitch up one fader. So it's not out of BPM, it's not out of beat match. Well, the beats are matched, and you're not gonna have like a messy mix in the end. And that's technically it. So let's just give this a go. I'm gonna play the song around. I'm gonna put it like around here, like almost where the drop is, and almost when the drop finishes, like around here, I'm gonna bring in the other song, like on the bridge, so it should be a clean mix and at the same BPM. And also, once I do the transition, you should see that yeah, they should match. I mean, at least not perfectly, but they should match closely. So let's give this a go.
Summer, you can't have a party because I'm having a party, bitch.
Why do you party?
To get riggedy wrecked.
Why do you party?
To get riggedy wrecked.
And that's technically it. So I hope you guys learned something from this video. I'll be uploading more. I'll be going into hot cues, loops, effects, scratch, and everything else, but I just need more time to plan it out. So if you have any more questions, just hit me up. I'm always available to answer. And if you like this video, please subscribe, please drop a like, and I would appreciate it more if you comment what would you like to see, as in question like, oh, you could mix this genre or like mix these two songs, or I don't know. It's about engaging. I don't know. So yeah, I hope you guys like this video and keep in touch. See ya.